the finals, and it's going to be featuring Lee Charles with the Charles Play. Plymouth Valiant in the left-hand lane, and it's going to turn up against it. Motor big block, developing 780 brake horsepower. But this particular car, Lee, has been a previous American Superstock champion 5 times previously. And the Australian Superstock champion. They're qualifying to dialing, electric dialing time. And for me, he elected a dialing time of 6:40 and runs close to that for the 6:53. And for Jared, he ran a 7:90 with the bloody Aurora Nova, and he ran 8.1. But certainly a quick reaction time, 0.02 to the green light as the next pair fall forward. Craig Elliott with his Plymouth Savoy, currently tied in first place with Tyler Smith, who will be seen coming through a little later on. Matched up against Lynn Dunford, 7 over, the Death Truck 7 over the left down the lane. He's starting time 7:29. He wants to try and run as close to that as possible for a top place on the ladder. Lynn has got the electric starting time. He only goes on one side of the tree for Craig Elliott, but red light doesn't matter in qualifying. 7:55 on a 7:29 dial, and for Glyn a 6:98 on a 6:85 dial. But both of them cars in minus 0.04 reaction time. They don't want to do that tomorrow. No sirree. Yep. Two of our visiting racers from the National, the Nostalgia Superstock Championship, and all power with the 69 Chevy Chevelle Earthwork 307 cubic inches. He's out there lined up in the left-hand lane, looking for a dialing time of a couple of times before the previous years with the 72 Plymouth Duster. They're looking for an 8:30 and runs an 8:90. And for Paul, he runs a 7:40 on that 670 dial. So both those drivers pretty much testing and tuning just to get their cars dialed in to the surface here, because they're usually run on prep surfaces. Obviously we're doing a lot of prep on our terrains here at Melbourne as the weeks roll by. And our next pair will feature Dave Billable and named well-known here at Melbourne Raceway. Has been running here for even as long as I've been coming here in the 1980s. Into the world in his 71 Plymouth Duster, all fired up, looking very resplendent indeed, like a classic nostalgic superstocker. And lined up against him will be Chris Woodrow with that classic Russo Flat 69 Chevy Chevelle another car that dates back to the late 60s when he used to race in Canada before he came over here into the UK and raced at glorious tracks like Saddleback, Silverstone and Snetterton in pro stock in the 70s. Great to see these cars here on the start line. Great to see them here running the American Superstock and we're just running things up here because we had a low battery signal cut off here in race control on the timing system. That's why we've got them on hold at this moment in time. But we'll get the starting time up by good day. So starting time at 6:50 and for Chris 6:78. Chris Goodale American Speed. Shop also good sponsor here with American Superstock. So thank you very much, Chris, for all of your support here in 2025 as we just re-enter the dialing time. So apologies to both the drivers there for not calling them forward, but obviously we had to get everything. So not much of it to remind our dialing time 6:50 and 6:78. Right-hand lane as well that we see through first. We will get the can down right-hand lane until the second. Dave Miller will get the green. A little bit wayward, but still keeping his nose one in front there.